Hello and welcome back to Distant Worlds 2. We're continuing our playthrough here as the Teekan, and we are attempting to recover our good name by not invading colonies that we're not at war with. Also, we're trying to expand now that we have a ton of colonies within our systems that we're able to colonize. So let's go ahead and kind of let that ride out for a little bit. I'm going to increase the speed to 2x. And we're going to hopefully let our economy start to recover a little bit. Looks like the Piscarans are taking back some of their territory, which is good because they are kind of the underdog right now. And the more they take back, the less I have to worry about. Okay, so that did something. Take a quick look through all of those scenarios and see how nasty that was or wasn't. Okay, detected, successful. Captured. Evaded, successful. Okay. Detected, failed. Captured. Captured. Detected, failed. Evaded, successful. And we got the tech. That's one less tech we have to research. All right, let's let these other spies finish up, and then we will see if they succeed or fail. Little research breakthrough there. Once they're done, here we go. Detected, failed, captured, evaded, successful. So double captured, triple captured. Okay. So advanced medicine. We should have made some progress towards. Let's go ahead and pause. Now that we know... yeah, you want a mining station? I don't want to give it to you. Let's talk to the Fierce Guild. Negotiate a deal. Let's get some of our spies back. You know what? Let's not give them money. Let's tell them about things and stuff. Hey, you want to know about this stuff? Here you go. Thanks for my spies back. Now let's see. I don't know if any of our spies are double agents now or have any sort of issues, but the good news is now they're tested. So espionage, that'll start building progress. Wish we'd get more traits. Don't have a lot. All right, we'll leave the spies alone for the time being. We have hit 400k pop here. Well, I guess 400,000 million. I don't know if we've looked at our actual ambassadors in a while. Let's make sure none of them are negative. All right, those are all good. Hopefully we complete this relatively soon. I'd like to get that improved ice colonization. That would make things even better than they are. I don't think we've actually churned out any colony ships, although it looks like we are starting to build one. Hey, Biscaran's got some stuff back. 2 planets. Very nice. All right, well, we're just going to kind of keep an eye on our economy right now. Go take a look at some of these techs. I feel like we made at least a little bit of progress towards some of them. Some of those techs are still so far away. 9 years, that's a long time. That's 29 days. Pop that to the top of the list to get that done. The other one, I'm not even sure. I don't even remember what I was stealing. But I don't see anything else with a large progress. Oh, wasn't it something with medical? Should probably do this tech too, this automated cargo systems. It's 3 years, but it could definitely help. We'll do virtual reality as well. All right, let's go ahead and keep plugging along here. Mostly just waiting for this reputation to tick down. It's interesting. So that diplomacy research tech, or not tech, but the diplomacy research factor ticked downwards, which means that's not a permanent adjustment when you research a diplomacy tech. It must mean it's just temporary. It looks like they're pushing back against the Scarans. Hey, we stole advanced slavery. Got that done. That's not a tech we can research, so we had to steal it. Sort this by name. Good, they're running around loading troops. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's just kind of lost out there. I have him leave the fleet, so we're not wasting time. Let's go ahead and let these guys load troops. Once that guy gets refueled, he can figure it out. Get back. All right, we got 3 colony ships that are in progress of being built. We're about to get another diplomatic tech. Reputation is slowly but surely recovering from the silly things we do, which by proxy means our economy should be recovering. And then as time ticks on, we're assimilating. Eventually, we're just going to hit a point where suddenly a bunch of revenue starts coming in because everybody's going to be assimilated. Or at least some of these planets are going to flip to assimilated. And this is going to go from, 18K to 200K. We'll just see a sudden economic uptick. All right, there we go with another tech. Hopefully improved ice colonization will make all my existing ice planets better, which we do have some. And we're about to colonize a bunch. Yeah, these guys are totally assimilated. All right, they are offering us money for a mining station. I'd rather have the mining station. Speaking of which, let's take a quick gander at our current mining stations. All right, improved ice colonization has been researched and pushed some of these up even higher. Plus 44, that was like plus 39 last time. See if there's any more suitable planets we can colonize. There is. We definitely want to colonize everything we can. Gonna make things better for us in the long term. This is slowing down a little bit, this reputation rebuilding. Here, let's do a trade, get some bases from them. See if we can negotiate a little bit of a deal here. Let's get a galaxy map from them. Then we'll have them contact a bunch of pirates. How's that sound? Migration treaty. I'm down for that. Right, we should be seeing these levels getting better. Certainly is taking its sweet time. We gotta have that poor reputation flip from negative to positive. Alright, advanced battlefield medicine is done. Still some battling going on there. No, I don't care enough about those runes to do anything. You guys are doing nothing. Everything is done being explored, it looks like. I'll accept a galaxy map sharing treaty. Will help things become more positive over time. Reputation is slowly working itself in the right direction. There's really 2 paths we can take here, depending on how the reputation works. So if we get like a lower reputation penalty for invading colonies if we're at war with somebody, which I assume is the case, we're good. We could just progressively go to war and push taking more and more planets. If we still get massive invasion and bombardment penalties, then what makes sense to me is just to max it out, hit that negative 100 where it can't go any higher, and then just push as far as we can before waiting these 5+ years to recover from the diplomatic damage that it does. Because that way, once we hit that cap, everything after that we're getting is essentially free. So kind of leaning in that direction, if that's how the mechanic works. We'll find out relatively soon. Of course, war weariness has its own effect on things. I'm going to lower the amount we have going into the ships because, I mean, we're overspending, although I don't know if that has any actual effect on anything. I don't think it does. All right, we're tickling that positive income number. Getting there slowly. I don't know, does this actually do anything? I don't think so. Because it doesn't change the total actual expenses. No, it doesn't look like it actually. If we're over here, it doesn't actually affect the balance of anything here. So that's fine to leave it at whatever percentage it's over. They're good there. Looks like we got a fair amount of colony ships brewing. They're slowly working their way to wherever they need to go. And some of them are all the way down here. Well, I think that's where the Xenox population are, so that kind of makes sense. Migration treaty, I can accept that. Garns are actually getting close to not furious with us. Not quite, but they're getting close. All right, looks like we are getting that reputation penalty reduced. It was -3, now it's -2 on here. And the more we make our people happy, the easier it is for that to adjust the tax rate. And once the tax rate goes up, we get more money. I definitely do not need a protection agreement. I'm not worried about that. I think we may have scheduled to build all the new colony ships that we need. Like that may be the case. Now we're focusing our cash reserves on building defensive bases and planetary bastions, which the unfortunate thing is those have a maintenance cost, so that's gonna affect our economy too. Some of these planets we built a terraforming facility on, and I am curious when those are going to complete. I'm pretty sure we built one on Earth. No, thought we did. Let's take a look at research opportunities real quick. See if we could find anything that is worthwhile. I'm amazed we have not gotten this shockwave torpedo tech yet. Feels like that's something we should have already had. Brought money. We are. All right, we're going to work our way down here because we're going to go to war with these guys eventually and start invading. Well, I guess we don't need to work our way down there quite yet. We are still building all those colony ships after all. How far away are we from that planet? Not too far. We're working our way there. Got a ways to go still. Here we are rocking that positive cash flow again. Oh yeah, research agreement. I will take that in a heartbeat. I don't really want a defensive agreement. I have to be careful not to accept that. But I'll accept anything else. Oh, we took over some ships. You guys do. Get back into our own territory and break down these ships. I don't know if there's any tech on them that's worthwhile. Let's take a look. I don't think so. I think we have most of these techs, if not all of them. I'm not sure about the Terminator autocannon battery, though. So let's break them down just in case. We don't really need them anyway. Is there any way to make these people happier with us? Give them a bunch of information. All right, we are heavily focused on getting as much of this colonized as possible. Our reputation just gets better and better, which in turn makes our cash flow positive. I'm very nervous about going to war again and then finding out it doesn't work the way I think it does and setting us back another 5+ years. That's my biggest concern right now. Okay, new colony established. This will ultimately become a very nice colony, so let's go ahead and build that up. I don't think we're going to be doing anything with slaves, so this is probably useless. I'm gonna build that just so we have something kicking out on this planet. Increase that suitability to the maximum. How's the old troop transports doing? Looks like they're stocked up pretty good on troops. And they continue to stock up. Gazurians are creeping ahead by a lot. I need to get ready to do something about them. This is what I don't want, the defensive pact. I don't want to get sucked into a war against for a pretty weak ally that's not going to do much for me. All right, we're going to have to start pressing on these guys because at 57%, that can quickly escalate. So I need to start making more progress. Otherwise, we're going to have problems. All right, let's go ahead and get our attack fleets positioned and ready. Gonna have them popping around this planet. We're gonna want all of our invasion fleets over here as well. I'll start with just the one while these are running around picking up troops. Let these guys load up as many troops as they can. It's a little unfortunate that diplomacy research is not a permanent thing, it's temporary. Just as that ticked down, that becomes a little more problematic on the reputation front. Can we be friends? Probably not. Hey, Gazurians are getting slapped around a little bit. That's good. Take a look at this planet over here. See what we're up against. Good news is this one does not have shield yet. But we have the potential to take that without much difficulty. There's a lot of planets in this system. This one does have a shield and a sizable population. A little scared that our money's going down. All right, you're just about to colonize the planet you're going for. You got a decent way to go still. All right, we're about over there. They still feel pretty weak militarily. The orange guys. Hopefully that's true. Take a look. Yeah, they're growing very rapidly. Get more colonies too. Oh, the Bascarans, they're vassals of the Thypura territory? Well, that's pretty crazy. That's interesting. So I have to be cautious now because if I declare war, I'm going to go to war with both of them. And I just moved all my troops down in this area here. Interesting. Well, that changes the dynamic a little bit. I kind of feel like what I need to do is just push them without declaring war on them now, just because of that. Like, war is very tricky. I think I just need to invade as many planets as I can without being at war. I wonder if I can make the Bascarans, like, rebel against them. Why are you attacking something over there? Supposed to be loading troops. Alright, well, you took it out, but to what end, I don't really know. Okay, we have definitely not built enough colony ships to colonize all these planets, so I don't know why we're not, given that we're cash positive. Although we apparently just spent a ton of money. Alright, the Kantaris horde's getting beat up pretty badly. I'm gonna have to start making a move soon. I can't wait much longer. Although I feel like this is the first time our economy is in the relative positive for quite some time. Nothing with defensive pact. I can't accept that. Alright, we're about to land on another planet. Take a look at our research. I guess let's go ahead and queue up these last diplomacy techs. Try to bump that reputation as much as possible. Where'd all the colonies go? Somebody sneak in and poach them all? That's plus 27. Still there. Are we just out of Xenox population to colonize with? I just don't know where they all went. That's so weird. They're down here. Why are they at the bottom? I have it sorted by suitability. Oh, whatever. Trying to keep an eye on these guys. They're my next closest rival. Although, technically, I have to add these two together. I wonder if I could subjugate them, and then what happens? Really know. How's this win condition looking? Actually went down a percentage, which is good. Trying to let my economy catch up a little bit before I start causing grief for myself again. Apparently want to build bastions on every single planet. Seems like a lot of money's going towards that right now, which is fine. Want to let the automated construction do as much as it can. I'm guessing I'm building colony ships as well. No, that money did not go towards colony ships. Interesting. All right, well, at this point, I think I just have to bite the bullet and go cause myself grief. Take a look at some of these planets here. I'm thinking they'll start flipping over relatively soon. Simulation takes a very long time. All right, well, our revenue is dropping like a rock anyway. So we might as well start pushing our way over here. And also pushing our luck. Because I do feel like that's going to be a little bit of a problem here. We do have one more colony ship churning out. I hope it keeps doing whatever it's doing there. All right, we are going to pile in over here. And come up here. And actually, we're just going to bring everybody over here. All right, as soon as we can build this, we will. Come on. Why is money not coming in? All right, there we go. Looks like calculations finally caught up a little bit. Hop over to whatever's going on over here. I think we are starting to arrive and attack. Good news is, well, the invasion's gonna screw us. Alright, let's just attack the planet. Should take this relatively easily, but it will screw my reputation. Alright, well, if we're gonna be negative rep anyway, we might as well just keep on invading. Scoop up what we can there. Move on to the next planet. It's, well, I guess the next system, really. Now this one has like a bunch of planets in it. So this would be a good one to try to take. All right, we'll pivot a little and head over this way. We're not technically declaring war on them, so hopefully... I don't know if they'll eventually declare war on us as a result of this, but... for now... still cash positive, not by much, but... I'll let this build up as much as it's willing to. This should be another pretty straightforward invasion. Okay, that is ours, and then we can build this. Oh, another new scientist. Don't know how good that's gonna be. Speaking of which, we haven't checked that in a while. Let's go ahead and just make sure all of our people are on the up and up. We got one of their defense fleets coming in here. We should destroy them relatively easily. We are definitely falling into the negative. Nope, I'm not doing that. Let's pause for a second and hop over here. Okay, they do have a lot of stuff on this planet. So let's plan on moving over here. Alright, hopefully this will get destroyed pretty quickly. Not really a rush to come over here and invade, because we are going to have to bombard this planet to soften it up. Which again is going to put us quite in the negative. Alright, in the meantime, we found a new colony. Let's go ahead and try to build. I can't. Don't have enough cash. Squeak in that real quick. Hop over here, see how this is going. Why did attack fleet 2, 3, and 4 not make their way over here yet? Alright, looks like we're taking out these weapons platforms. Alright, this is where I start to get into a lot of trouble, because I'm going to start bombarding a planet. Let's get ourselves back over by this planet. I'm gonna accidentally destroy some of these runes, which stinks, but there's really not much I can do about it. Realistically, what I'd like to bombard is the, just the shield. I mean, we are killing troops, it's just taking a long time. It's a very intense bombardment. We're still not really denting it that much. All right, we got to make sure we're attacking these defense fleets too. Yeah, they're doing some damage to us. Let's go ahead and stop bombarding the planet. Start defending ourselves. Oh, this guy's getting lit up. Well, don't let them jump away. Yeah, if you could destroy these, that's awesome. That's killing a bunch of troops on the ship, too. Yeah, it looks like we're finally damaging some of the buildings. Alright, that got destroyed. Oh, they got a bunch of stuff piling in here now. And we still have more than them, so it should be okay. I'm going to move my defense fleets in here as well. Okay, we're still pounding away at the planet here, which is good, because that's the shield's going down. Alright, so you are over here. I hope. I just want you over here in general. We're getting fairly beat up here. Still have not taken out the shield. I don't know where all our ships are. I have them over, or I told them to come over here. Oh, they're all over here for whatever reason. Not where I told you to be. I want you defending our ships that are bombarding the planet and getting ready to invade. Alright, let's go ahead and start bombarding this planet again. Get some more people bombarding. I gotta get that shield down. Getting rebuilt, and I don't want that to happen. Alright, hopefully we start making a little bit more progress. We took out one of the buildings. I'm just gonna tell everybody to bombard this planet again. I'll have to be ready to hit stop pretty quick, but I really want to get these troops gone. And the planetary shield more than anything. Alright, where are these guys going? Alright, we're gonna have to hop over there relatively soon. Gotta take out this stinking shield. And ideally, the planetary bastion. Come on. You can do it. Alright, shield's gone. Bastion will be gone in a second. A couple more troops and we'll be done. Come on, we can take out these troops. I gotta stop bombarding. I don't want to risk taking out those buildings. Still want to get these guys over here. Alright, looks like we got some craziness going on over here. So let's get everybody piled in over here. And maybe we have the opportunity to destroy some of their invasion fleets while we're at it. I feel like we're probably good to invade the planet, so we'll do that. I mean, we damaged a lot of the troops. A lot of them will die pretty quick, I gotta imagine. Alright, we got some enemies piling in over here. Probably want to hop back in this general direction. Probably don't want to load these troops back up right now, though, because these ships might get destroyed. Yeah, there's a lot of enemy ships in this general area right now. I'm actually hoping we could start piling in over here. This one's not too bad. Oh, they got troops there. Hoping we could destroy them. Don't let them jump away. Don't let them jump away. Dang it. He jumped away. We get over here, we could potentially disrupt a lot of their invasion fleets. Where's our defense fleets? I had them coming over here. Like they're one of them's in there already. All right, well, this definitely made people very unhappy. Negative 181,000. That's a lot. All right, these guys are pretty banged up. I hope we're doing some damage to their invasion fleets. That would be awesome. We could take as many of them out as we can. Hyperdrive offline. He's going down. Look at that. Those are troops that'll never invade. Jumping block. That's even better. Let's try refueling here. I don't know how much fuel is available on this planet. This is going to be a very expensive system to take, it feels like. Although we are doing a good amount of damage to them. Alright, where did we take this ship? Down here. I do feel like maybe we need to hop over here and kind of centralize our troops. This feels like the next planet to be taken, given that we're all kind of swarming around there right now. What are you guys doing? Like, why would you not consolidate and everybody attack at the same time? Hey, maybe we'll come down here. This seems like an easier planet to take. Hop in here, try to take as many of these as we can. No defense packs. Right, he got away, but hopefully other people will not. I think this should be a pretty clean bombardment. Let's see what happens. Just want to take out the troops ideally, but also the planetary shield generator so I can land on the planet safely. Okay. Let's bombard with our invasion fleets. That way they get nice up and close against the planet anyway. I didn't tell you to invade. I said bombard. I mean, if that's how it's gonna be, I guess that's how it's gonna be. Let's change it to attack, I guess. Land whatever we can on the planet. Wipe it out and be done with it. Right, we got a new colony established. Let's go ahead and build up a what you call it there. All right, so we did manage to take all that out. We got 2 more planets we gotta take out, and we already kind of cleared them. So let's just head over there and start wiping out this planet. Now we're definitely gonna issue a command to bombard. Hopefully they listen and they won't immediately invade the planet. We are very negative on cash right now, but that's okay. I don't think our reputation can get much worse than it is right now. We're going to top up our fleets if we can with the little bit of money we have. You know, our colony ships continue to be built and we're still colonizing planets, which is great. And 116 colonies now. Let's see what the Thifira territory is at. They're down to 70. We are kind of slowly but surely making our way over here. I'd like to take out as much as possible, particularly this planetary bastion because it increases defense so much. I think it can really impact our ability to utilize the handful of troops we have. All right, I am going to issue a command to bombard this planet. Gonna hit it with pretty much everything we got. Some of our fleets are taking a little bit of a beating here. All right, once that shield's gone, or actually once the bastion's gone, I'm good to go. Okay, we can go ahead and pause it. Let's unbombard everybody. I'm gonna have to make the defensive fleets this kind of their home territory. All right, we are gonna attack, and we are gonna attack, and we are going to attack. There we go, dumping as many troops on the planet as we can. Should secure a relatively quick victory. There we go. Build a facility to try to make people a little bit happier. And then we got 1 planet left to take, and I am going to call it the end of an episode. Right, we are going to set this as their home base. All right, let's hop over here and start getting this place cleared out again. All right, we're going to move these guys back into a defensive capacity because we set their home planets to something in this system anyway. I do have to look back at these scientists, just to make sure they're not demoralizing. Go ahead, click over here, get this all squared away. All right, how are we doing on this planet here? All right, I want to make sure we load up as many troops as we can. How have we not destroyed this thing yet? All right, let's go ahead and bombard this planet with all 3 of our invasion fleets now that they have some troops back on them. We are prepared and ready to mess these guys up. This is ultimately going to be a pretty massive win, in my opinion, because we're gaining population by taking these planets, and they're losing population by me taking the planets. So it's kind of a multiplier, because it's giving me something and taking away something from them. All right, I'm gonna flip these guys back on automatic. Hopefully they will go do some repairing and whatnot. All right, come on, we gotta get some bombarding in here. All right, this is good. That means we're destroying their oh, we lost some troops here for sure. That's not good. All right, once the shield generator is destroyed, we'll be in pretty good shape. Alright, that planetary bastion's gotta go. Alright, we're good with that. Go ahead and stop these guys. Stop those guys. We're just gonna put you on invade. I don't know why they're not attacking. I'm shocked to see that we're becoming cash flow positive even with the negative reputation impact. I'm guessing we're some of our planets are finally starting to turn positive with the assimilations. They're just about assimilated, 99%. All right, where's the rest of our troops? We have 9,900 troops. Guess they're just trickling in slowly. All right, well, that took a little longer than I anticipated, but we did manage to get the last planet of the system, which means we can now set these boys back to invade and let them go about their business, hopefully replenishing and restocking their troops. I do, if I have the opportunity, want to build that building there. And now we should be in pretty good shape. Theoretically, we will be defending this system automatically because we have several defense fleets already stationed in there. Some of which are repairing and refueling, so we should be good to go. Then I think after this, we'll just start pushing more and more into their territory. I'm not even going to try to formally declare war on them. I think I'm just going to push my luck with the negative reputation. And it's crazy because the Furious with us has actually gone down. It was at negative 12,000. It's at negative 9,400 now. So it's actually gotten better with them as I've been attacking and destroying them. And maybe that just speaks to our diplomatic abilities. So I am going to call an episode there. I just wanted to completely take over that system before moving on. We have 119 colonies currently. We have several more flagged for colonization. Oh, look at this. Even more water ones available for colonization. So we have a lot of colonizing to do to continue to grow our empire. We have many colony ships, and we are just grooving. We got 500,000 million troops available. or population available now, which puts us much more within striking distance of these guys that used to be double our population. We're almost double their known colonies, so that has been moving in the right direction. Research-wise, we're doing pretty solid. 7,400 is pretty good. That's trending in the right direction overall. If we look at the economy, the private economy is booming. It's gone up by like 1 million. Our normal economy stayed about the same, 1.3 mil, but it's going to keep progressing as we start making more investments here and our colonies continue to grow. If we look at our best planets, we could see we're pretty solid here overall. There are some more buildings I will ultimately want to build once I get to that point. But yeah, overall, pretty solid, working in the right direction. I do want to top up as many of my fleets as I can with what little money I have, just because we kind of need to recover from that engagement so we can be ready for the next one. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.